Hi, I hope you are doing amazing. Having a wonderful weekend. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving or you did, happy Thanksgiving. Or whatever it is that you celebrate. Hopefully, you're celebrating you because every day is a celebration. Every day is a gift. And I'll even delve it down to every moment is absolutely precious. And here's why. Because in every moment you are experiencing life. And in every moment you are making a choice. Whether you're consciously aware or not, you're making a choice how to experience that. When you become more awake, more aware, more in control of your reality, you start to make decisions and choices based on free will, based on awareness, based on choice, not unconscious. But that's what I want to talk about is being God consciousness. See, a lot of people say, I am God. And I know that I am God. There's a difference between saying it, knowing it, believing it, and being it. These are different levels. It's kind of like the manifestation process. A thought is just a thought, it's empty. When you add emotion to that thought, it starts to materialize. Then it becomes matter, form. See, God consciousness is clear. It's empty space. It's infinite. Very similar to subatomic particles. When you get down into them, and even science has proven this, it's just empty space. There's nothing there. We give things form by our labels, our titles, our beliefs, our programming, our conditioning. Once you start labeling things, for example, a car, you just labeled that thing a car that just went by. Therefore, it exists in my mind and in this reality as a car. Is it a car? Yeah, sure. That is true. But if you actually decide to say it's just energy, it's just a thing, and even at that, it's no thing, then this whole reality starts to change and shift. You want to know how to get to God consciousness level? I'm going to tell you. You look at everything and everyone in your life. Start there. Then you can start getting into the bigger self, the greater self. And start to remove the labels and the titles that you've given to people, places, and things. Because once you've slapped on those labels, those titles, you made it form. I'll give you an example. My ex-husband, he's a narcissist. He's pretty evil. He's a bad person. He's done some really, really bad things to me and to many others. Caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering for me, my children, and many others. And I have been attached and bound to that suffering and that pain for a long time. not just in this life. This was just my material manifestation so I could heal the greater me. But once I started to go into the energy and I started to realize I couldn't get rid of him, the attachment, the bond, the binding was so intense. I had to find another way. So I started to remove the labels. I started to remove the narcissist, the evil, and all the other negative things that I saw in him, and even the positive things, until there was nothing. I don't even want to say that there's an attachment, because even saying that I'm attached to something is putting me right back into the matrix, right back into polarity. When I started to do that, he started to become nothing, just pure energy. And I started to realize something very important, is that I gave him and myself freedom, because I no longer viewed him as the person or the thing that he was to me in the past, because the past does not exist. I gave him the freedom in myself to decide in this moment, who am I? Who am I choosing to be in this moment? Who he chooses to be is on his own. And then once I learned that, I started doing that with everyone and everything else in my life. And I mean everything. My job, my children, my mother, my sisters. I started to remove everything. Just clear it out. Clear space, clear energy, clear consciousness. It's the center point. It's God. It's like water. It's plasma. It's fire. It's the understanding that it's all me. And I flow through it. It flows through me.